So you think we're going to have the lightest packs in the group?
Oh, there's no question. There's no question. All right, guys.
We're talking about who's going to have the lightest pack in the group. I think he's going to have the lightest pack out of me and him, but together we're going to have the lightest.
It's going to be me, and even though I have a heavier pack than he does, I have a bigger, heavier pack.
That is true. His pack is
This
heavier.
is a 65 liter Field & Stream. I got it at Dick's Sporting Goods. I don't know that I would necessarily say I highly recommend this pack. I like it especially for colder camping. Gives you a lot of space. It does weigh almost 5 pounds, so it is a little on the heavier side. You know, his little 2.5. But like I said, when we did an initial weigh-in the other day, I'm a little over a pound heavier, lighter than him already, even with a heavier pack.
In all fairness, my pack is not 2.5 pounds. It's 2 pounds 14 ounces. It's almost 3. I just don't want to try to think I'm misleading somebody saying it's 2.5 pounds. It's almost 3 pounds.
Anyway.
Still lighter than that big old blue monster.
Okay. So here's my big blue monster, Field & Stream. Like I said, 65 liter. You can get it at Dick's Sporting Goods. Check it out.
A great store, by the way. They've got a lot of good equipment.
On top, one of the first things I like to do, just like Steve said, I like to get to camp and I like to take these boots off and I like to get into my camping shoes. These are down booties. I'm the one that thought of these. Don't let him take any credit. I don't think he did, but don't let him take any credit.
I'm not taking credit
for this at all. I've worn these around just to get a feel for how they are. They are very warm. You'll start sweating real quick inside a house with them on. And one of the problems I always have is my feet being cold. So I'm going to eliminate that this time in more than one way.
Ground cloth.
Ground cloth's inside the bag.
Okay.
That's not one of my main concerns. It's one of the first things I can get to inside the pack when I get it packed correctly. Right now it's kind of just thrown together. Right here is my headlights, just Energizer, straight from Walmart. It's got 5 different settings on it. It's got the red
gear later.
And the white and the 4 beams. So there you go.
They'll do a more detailed review on. Well, we both will do a more detailed review on all of our equipment later. Right now, we're just going to say
that's everything I keep in the top
how
part.
and where we got it packed.
That's everything I keep in the top part. We're going to stay on the outside of the pack first. Naturally, on the side, Nalgene with some tape.
Heavy monster.
Nalgene with some tape. This thing right here is indestructible. He likes to have the other. I like to have this. This is going to work a lot better with my water filter, which you're going to see. No. Steve is very jealous of my water filter. You're going to see why.
I'm not jealous.
When we get
I just
to
want
my water
one.
filter.
I'm not jealous. I just want one.
That includes jealousy.
It's an awesome water filter. I will have one. Okay. Not on this trip because we're going to compare the two, but I'm going to get one.
Okay, loosening up the side. We're going to open up the side pouch, which is up in the front. Right now I have my tree huggers in here.
Who made those?
These are DIY. He made them because he's really good with the sewing machine.
It's not a sewing machine.
Supposedly.
It's not a sewing machine.
So anyway.
It's a thread injector.
Yeah, so he said. So anyway, this is going to go inside.
It's a manly machine.
Inside a stuff sack, maybe a compression sack. I'm thinking about getting to go with my hammock and underquilt. And you'll see why in a minute. I've got a system that is a little more difficult to actually take apart. So I like to keep both of them together.
I highly recommend when you see a setup that he gets a bigger stuff sack for everything.
In this other side pouch,
we may even make a bishop sack for him.
This other side pouch, I got some miscellaneous stuff. Camera, might want to get to that pretty quick.
Oh, where's my camera? I forgot about mine.
Trail journal, it's all about him. He thinks it's all about him. This is a trail journal. I like to write down some notes while I'm on the trail. Like I said, we do a blog. We're also working on a website. It never hurts to have a few, notes and reminders of, hey, we did this, or hey, this came up, or hey, we got to see this, or hey, we met this person, and that way we can tell a little bit better story on the blog. Personal care kit, deodorant, toothpaste,
that's a Walgreens pharmacy.
Vitamins, ibuprofen, some Benadryl. I need to add some Tums or something in here, but
I've got plenty of
personal care kit.
Got you covered.
This is what I call my doo-doo kit. I got
a doo-doo brain.
Toilet paper, must have. I've got antibacterial, some hand sanitizer, and some wipettes that I like to give myself a little bath.
And he needs a bath. He stinks on the trail.
This right here is what Steve wants. really bad.
I will have this, not on this trip, but I'm going to get one for the next
He
trip
wants it
because
really
it is
bad.
a bomb.
This is a water filter. This is my dirty bag.
What does it weigh? Do you remember?
This is 2 liters. This weighs 3 ounces combined, all together. Dirty bag that I will go down to the stream, stick it in the stream, let the water get in it, bring back 2 liters with me. Boom, I'm done. No pumping, no nothing. I'm done getting water from the stream in about 15 seconds. Then, this is the water filter. It's a squeeze water filter, Sawyer, and you just pop it on, squeeze the water out. I'll do a review on this later on. I just wanted you to be able to see what he is so jealous of. Because his weighs a little over a pound and mine weighs 3 ounces.
I love that.
Okay, that's it for the side pockets.
Where'd you get that? REI?
That would be Amazon. Got that on Amazon. In here, DIY Rainfly. Got to give him some credit on that one. This is the same setup he has. It's just ripstop nylon, and it has the snake skins, just like he was saying in his video. Food.
I am a lot about the DIY. It's not about me, it's about him.
Food. We're not going to get into food, but I've got a little under 4 pounds, or right around 4 pounds, and he's got a little over 5.
When we do the review on these particular packs, you'll see why.
I'm cutting some pretty good weight.
Yeah. I don't have much choice because of other issues.
Okay, then we're coming in, and this is not how this is going to be packed. I just want to go ahead and put that out there. But this right here.
Is that Big Agnes?
No, this is a polyester fill.
Oh, this is your underquilt.
Polyester underquilt, and inside of it is a Hennessy ASIM hammock. And so the way I have it set up is with a grommet and the cable running through the bottom of it. So I don't like to take it apart necessarily. So I'm going to find a stuff sack that I can fit all this in, and that way it can be packed in the pack together, and I can just string it up and be done with it. All right, moving on. Here's my ground cloth, which I know is probably going to need to be stored in a higher location just so I can have it. So you've already seen all the stuff I've taken out, and I still haven't even laid out my ground cloth. But that's pretty self-explanatory. Another little neat contraption that Steve came up with. Most hikers...
clarification, I did not come up with this. I don't want to try to claim credit for engineering this. I got this off a video. A lot of people put this stuff in together when they eat the food. I just took the stuff I learned from YouTube and made one. This
is a koozie that you can use to wrap the mountain house meals in to keep them warm. We'll do a review on this. This is we might even do a DIY on this, so I'm not going to go too in depth, but it's a really cool thing to have. I call it the mountain house koozie.
It works.
A little bit further down in here, my stakes for my Rainfly. Just a little DIY stuff sack that we threw these in. These are some of the groundhogs, which is 3 points of contact into the ground. Holds a really good line. Alright, this is my new little toy, my new little pride and joy. This is Jet Boil Cook System.
I gave him such a hard time when he said he was going to get this because it's weighed so much weight. I didn't think it was worth the weight. We'll do a review on it. I was wrong. That's all I'm going to say. This
right here, it weighs about 16 ounces. So we're looking at about a pound for, if I remember right. Don't quote me on that. We'll do a review.
I think it's a lot less than that.
But it's got the gas in it.
Oh, okay.
So with the gas, the stove is in here, the gas is in here, everything that I need, a lighter's in here, and then of course you can see on the outside, it's got the spork on the outside. Already got the koozie on it, and so we'll do a review on this while we're out in the field. This right here is just random stuff that I like to take. There's some Tabasco sauce, there's some salt and pepper, just stuff I like to have with my cooking kit. This will probably get minimized a little bit with the stuff sack being in there. Like I said, not everything's finalized quite yet. Okay. And then at the bottom, you can't really see this, but right here is another pouch that I can put stuff in down here at the bottom. When I open this up, this right here is a hammock chair. Same concept as what Steve's got. We use this to lounge around in, and we also like to hang it beside our hammocks so we can stuff our gear in there. Nothing like having your flashlight, your boots, and everything right there in the hammock beside you. You can grab them if you need to get up. If you want to take your down booties off, you can throw those in there. So there's that. This is a Kelty Lightyear down 20-degree bag. It's long with the right zipper. It's made for 20 degrees, and as you can see, it compacts down really well. Doesn't take up too much space in the pack, and it is pretty lightweight. I think it's a little over 2 pounds in weight. And then one of my favorite things about this pack is this pocket down here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a pocket down here that actually holds the Rainfly, which for some reason has come unattached. That's no good. Anyway, it's got a strap down here. It's got a strap down here that runs through here, and usually it stays attached, and it wraps around. You just pull it up and wrap it around. You're instantly covering your pack, covering your, your valuables and everything that you have in here that you don't want to get wet, because if you're gonna get everything wet, you're gonna be in trouble. Couple little tinking things that I've got on the side that one of them we're gonna do a review on, because this is gonna be awesome if it works the way I think it is. This is a radio, and it weighs 3 ounces with batteries in it.
Would you call that your pleasure item?
This would be my pleasure item, I would say.
Plus, click on the Powders link at 94.9thebowl.com.
As you can hear, it is very, very loud for something that weighs 3 ounces. We took a radio last time. One of the guys took a radio, and it weighs a little over 2 pounds. So we're talking 3 ounces for this, and very efficient. A good set of lithium batteries. This thing will easily last. Here's the radio we took last time, and not to mention the radio last time. Got to wind it up. Who wants to sit there and wind it up for 30 minutes to get a good charge?
It was a nice idea. It does take batteries, but it wasn't worth it because you had to crank it up.
Just like Steve, I've got a donut in here. You never know when you're going to need some paracord. This is very easy to unravel, very easy to put back together. In fact, we're probably going to be making some of these later on, and we might put them on the website to sell. So be looking for that. We're still working on the website, so it might be a little while before we get on the website. But be looking for that. We might do a little thing where we can sell some of these and maybe give some away as contest prizes.
The radio weighs 1 pound, 3.5 ounces. Ridiculous.
This is a neat little thing. I don't know if you can really see this very well, but this...
Want me to take it closer?
This is a... yeah, go ahead. That is a knife sharpener. It's something that weighs about 1.5 ounces. It's in the side pocket, so it's not like it takes a whole lot of room up. And you just never know when you're going to need something to sharpen a knife. Once again, I didn't really go over my knife. I've got... If he'll get out of my way, he's trying to show off.
Stop showing him your thinking toy.
I've got a K-bar. Most of anybody that knows knives pretty well, this is what the Marine Corps uses. This knife is pretty much indestructible. It takes a while to get a good blade on it, but once you get a good blade on it, it's going to hold that blade. People can cut through, full-blown Spam cans, and there was one guy when I bought it that even said that he cut through a bumper with it.
Plastic bumper. Plastic
bumper, but still a bumper nonetheless. People split wood with these. I mean, these things are pretty much indestructible, and so that'll be on my hip at all times. He's scared. He thinks I don't know how to handle a knife.
Too young to know how to handle a knife.
So anyway, that's pretty much my pack. There's not really anything special. Oh, I did forget this one thing. This is this right here is something that I strapped to my strap, and it is a sunglass holder that I keep my sunglasses in for easy access. And sometimes you're wearing them, sometimes you're not, and so you can easily just slide them right on in here. And
now see,
protects them and
a
keeps them
man
away.
with experience would have a pair of sunglasses with the string around, so when you're not wearing them, you can just have them hang down here.
These actually do have the string
and
around them.
it weighs a lot less.
They do have a string around them, but I have...
I'm just giving you a hard time.
This is about a $175 pair of sunglasses, and I try to keep them out of the weather and all that. So this is my camping sunglasses. I've got another pair that I wear, but this is the pair that's a little older. So that's pretty much all my pack, and as you can see,
Good setup.
Good
I like
setup, good bit of stuff, but I'm still well under Steve's weight. There will be a jacket in here, and maybe a couple other little things, but pretty much clothing. But there's not going to be a whole lot of clothing because I don't carry as much clothes as the old man. He's got to keep warm with his low
I
blood
don't need
pressure
a lot of clothes. I don't carry a lot of
and
clothes.
thin blood that he has.
I am the human
But
furnace.
anyway, if you have any questions or comments, you know, please post them below. Please go check out the blog. We've got a lot of interesting stuff that we're putting on there. We're working on it daily and trying to get it up and running.
Go ahead and tell them, and we'll also add it to the link at the bottom.
It's GA Hammock Bros.blogspot.com, and like I said, we've got a lot of interesting things. We're going to start posting some reviews pretty soon of some of our gear, and just letting you know how it works in the field. And we're working on a website, and then of course you're watching the YouTube video, so subscribe to us. Let us know what you think, good or bad. We learn things from, we can take constructive criticism.
Absolutely.
But
we want to make this channel, the blog, and the website as best as we can for you, and we want to learn from you as well.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
all comments are welcome.
So anything we can do for you, any questions that you have, or anything that you disagree with us, please let us know, and we can learn stuff from you as much as you can learn stuff from us. But anyway, that's about it for right now. So don't forget, plan right and pack light.